2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Johnson, and it's Ainge in at the 2.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Johnson, take it away! Here's Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Johnson. To the wing, right side. Micheal, the pass to Bird. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Johnson. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Parrish. And he slams it in one-handed.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Over to the wing. Here's Cooper. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston on offense. Outside Johnson. Pass to Micheal. It's deflected. Outside Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Bird. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Johnson. Lakers on D.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Worthy. And he misses his first shot of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ames, the pass to Johnson. Green with the defensive effort. The Lakers in the lead. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Cooper's got 6 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the Celtics call time here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson passes to Micheal. No good. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Worthy. Releases. And it's Bird with a rebound. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Ainge. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Shot is up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Ames, the pass to Micheal. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Cooper. He's got 6. And again, it's the Lakers. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Parrish. Here's Ainge. Yet to see a basket. Fires it. And it's Bird missing. So it's Los Angeles now. Johnson passes to Worthy. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Lakers score.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 9-point game. Takes the 3. Boston pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson passes to Cooper. It's rebounded by Micheal. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Ainge. Fires from the corner. He gets it in there.
The assist from Dennis Johnson.
Here's Cooper. Here's Worthy. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Worthy's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Here's Bird. Rebounded by Johnson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Ainge, following the score by Los Angeles. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Worthy. Oh, sweet move. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Shoots from 12. Bird, that's good. The Lakers lead by 9. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Ainge. Blocked. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Johnson passes to Parrish. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. Here are the Lakers now. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Johnson. And it's Bird with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Micheal. Celtics trail by 9. And here's the fast break. Here's Ainge. Parrish, no good. Here's Cooper. 10 points for him. Pass to Worthy. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Micheal. Micheal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bird. Offensive board. Parrish, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Cooper. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Worthy. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Johnson's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Pulls up. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:56 left to play in the first. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Johnson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's Johnson. Again, the Lakers score. 1.5 minutes left to play in the first. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game. Worthy can't hit. Celtics trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Bird missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Worthy. Fires for 3. To the left wing. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Parrish. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and he gets that one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the inside. Here's Bird. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Bird's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Los Angeles leading by 17. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter. Quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Thompson out there with Johnson. And it's Scott in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Johnson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Vincent outside. Inside. Walton's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Johnson. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Wedman. Here's Seasting. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Free throw line jumper. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 18 points in the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Seasting. No points yet. Vincent outside. Here's Bird. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Seasting. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Count the basket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. That one goes in.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Seasting passes to Wedman. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Vincent. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
Sam Vincent taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Cooper. No good with the triple. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Walton. Back to Johnson. From 18 feet away. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night. Johnson's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Johnson with a bucket. And the Lakers lead by 19.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Johnson against Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Johnson, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. So it's Boston now, following the score by the Lakers. And it's Bird with a rebound. Celtics trail by 21. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He does not get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 20. And here's Johnson. 24 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night.
At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here's Worthy. Connects from downtown. Worthy's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bird. Boston again missing. Here's Cooper. 12 points for him. Stripped away. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Ainge. And Worthy pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Cooper. He shoots. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
Pass to Bird from about 19. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Worthy. No good on the 3. Here's Ainge. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ainge has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Ainge. Pass to Parrish. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Cooper's shot is off. And the Celtics in possession here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Good on the shot.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Green comes in for Thompson, and Scott is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Ainge. Pass to Wedman. Down low. Second chance shot. Parrish, no good. Parrish has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
It's tipped. High post Green. No points so far.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Deflected. Here's Cooper. Boston pulls it in. Micheal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wing shot on the way. Ainge can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Where they can't hit.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Wedman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Cooper. 14 points for him. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here's Wedman. And the shot goes in. Wedman's got his second bucket on the night. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Cooper. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. Boston on offense. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Johnson on the wing. From 9 feet, Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's from the arc. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. Cooper's gone 3 of 4 from three-point land so far. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
A minute 22 left to play in the first half of basketball. There's a screen. Here's Ainge. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ainge has got 6. Here's Worthy. 20 points for him.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's his first personal foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for the Lakers, James
First one falls for him.
taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:05 left in the second period. Here's Ainge. 6 points for him. Johnson on the wing. Rebound, the Lakers.
Stay out of the way!
Wow! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
James Worthy. Defensive foul. Robert Parrish.
So it's Boston now. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Johnson to the middle. Here's Ainge. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cooper. Buries it down low. Cooper's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Ainge. To the paint. To halt the run. Green with the defensive effort. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And is ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Boston, they've got Johnson, and it's Parrish in at the 5. Here's Cooper, inside. Here's Green. There's the block. Right wing. Looking to end this cold spell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bird's got 9, and it's the Lakers' ball. Here's Johnson. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Johnson, the crossover, and they pick up 2. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Johnson against Johnson. Pass to Bird. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And yep, it's good. Cooper's got 23 points.
Ooh, smooth crossover. Gets him in rhythm for the easy jumper.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. He got a piece of it. Johnson against Green. Pass to Cooper. Lets it go. Boston pulls it in. Parrish has got 9 rebounds now. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Ainge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ainge has got 8.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Cooper. And it's Bird with a rebound. Down low. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Ainge. Give him 8. Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Yes, it's good. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. Pulls it from 20. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Cooper. And he makes it on the layup. Cooper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's in there. He's got 10.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Here's Johnson. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Chalk up 2 there. Parrish has got 11 points.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Johnson, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Bird. Lets it fly from 18. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Now Johnson. Give him 31 now. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Ainge. Here's Micheal. Here's Bird going inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And here's Boston. Ainge, the pass to Micheal. Here's Ainge. Give him 8. Pass to Bird. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Worthy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cooper passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cooper. He's got 25. Here's Worthy. And the shot's good. Worthy's got 29 points. So it's Boston now. Here's Ainge. To the middle. Here's Bird. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ainge. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Parrish. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Bird. Here's Parrish. To stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Seasting. Pass to Micheal. Over Thompson. Shot's good by Micheal. Here's Matthews. Here's Worthy. Fires from the wing. Boston pulls it in. Micheal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Worthy. He has 29 now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, James Worthy. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Seasting. Pass to Johnson. All sorts of time. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And just 1 bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort. He's made such a big impact.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Johnson. 10 points for him. To the right side. Wedman, the pass to Micheal. Shoots over Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Micheal's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Here's Worthy. Give him 31 now. Johnson inside, and it's good for 2. Johnson's got 12. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Matthews passes to Worthy. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses from short range. 1:52 left in the third. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Matthews. He's scoreless. Pass to Worthy. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Micheal. Into the lane. Wedman can't get it to go. Here's Worthy. For three. It's rebounded by Micheal. Micheal's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Left side, Johnson. Tries again. Shot's good by Micheal.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Fader on the way. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Wedman. 27 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Seasting. No good with a layup. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. With the second effort, Boston pulls it in. Micheal's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Seasting passes to Wedman. Lays it up and banks it in. Wedman's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Thompson, and it's Matthews in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2, Kurt Rambis.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Seasting. Pass to Bird. The shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Scott. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Here's Seasting. Stolen. Unloads. Again, the Lakers score.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And Boston has possession, following the score by the Lakers.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Scott. He's covered by Vincent. That one drops for him. Scott's got 6 points in the quarter. Boston on offense. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down low. Vincent passes to Walton. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Scott. Sinks it from distance.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Seasting. Pass to Vincent. Picked it. Here's Scott. Driving to the basket. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. they have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's Bird missing. And it's the Lakers ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. 2 points. That one goes. Scott's got 15 points in just the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Seasting. Pass to Vincent. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The three. Drills it from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Seasting passes to Vincent. They set the screen. Pulls up, high post. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vincent, right side. Six on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Wedman, the pass to Seasting. Vincent, left side. Pass to Bird. Here's Walton, defended by Thompson. Walton's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Here's Scott. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
Here's Seasting. Pass to Wedman. Over Thompson. Wedman can't get it to go. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Celtics substitution, number 3, Dennis Johnson.
Here's Scott. Uses the glass on the layup. Scott's got 24 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Here's Seasting. And there's a pick. Lots of room. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Matthews. Here's Scott. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Miller's checked in for Thompson.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one, Byron Scott.
Here's Seasting. Pass to Micheal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Here's Scott. Lets it fly. Boston pulls it in. Micheal's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Seasting. He takes it in. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Scott. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Wes Matthews, that's his first personal.
The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Boston making a switch here.
Boston, Larry Bird, taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Scott. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. From about 19, Johnson with a bucket.
Dennis Johnson.
Here's Scott. Again, the Lakers. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Micheal. Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Scott. Here's Rambis. It's rebounded by Micheal. Micheal's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's Bird missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's the Celtics ball. Pass to Micheal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Second team foul. Shooting for Boston.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Scott. Goes up on the wing. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Scott's got 35 in the game. Johnson inside. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
Here's Scott.
Celtics foul. Robert Garrett. His 3rd personal foul.
And he makes a first. The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
For the Lakers.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's Boston now. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. Here's Ainge. Here's Parrish. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Scott with the drive. Here's Rambis. Yep, count it. Rambis has got 4 points this quarter.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Here's Bird over Thompson. And it's Bird missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Boston on offense. To the wing on the left. Ainge. Here's Parrish.
Get up to throw down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the